drive a success, 19 yards. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Barkley on first down, going to work his way forward, only for about a couple there.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
On second down, here's Barkley.
Saquon Barkley.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today.
Play.
What's good, bro?
Hey, Pooh said what's up.
Who?
Pooh.
Who?
Yeah. Empress.
Oh, Empress.
Yeah.
Set the edge.
Boy, I never knew you called her Pooh. We ain't talk to her.
Empress, the play was like, I ain't never know you called her Pooh.
That's why I was like, who?
Nah, we on the Zoom call right now.
Defensive
She's
back
coming
here
to
on
say you
third.
hi.
Oh, what's up, buddy? You alright?
She said, you doing alright?
Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
Oh, how you didn't get that
And
block
he'll
on
take
you,
this to
though?
the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down.
Nah, but play. She said, what's up?
Yeah. Why you ain't punt it?
You said what?
Why you ain't punt it?
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
So the punt there. Disrespect.
Who? Oh, me?
They'll run for it with Barkley.
Oh, damn. He didn't spin. Now, I'm just trying to learn this run, bro. Honestly.
On the opening drive of the game.
But I need to also
and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. He's going deep for Brown. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long, pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line.
Giant ball carrier.
Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to run forward with Barkley. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup.
1 yard. And the Giants' first down.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On 2nd and 9, Jones. He's got a man. It's Corey Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards, a first down.
16 yards. First down, Giants.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Flush to his right. He completes it to Tate. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Pernell McPhee in there on the stop.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure the blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Here's Jones throwing on 3rd and long. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to
That's
the 34.
one thing, like my fucking line
Campbell
sucks,
finding his way home for the sack.
You see how your D-line just ran over my nigga real easy?
They would just tell you, just cover people for me just long enough for me to get there. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Kick is good.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well,
That's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the play trying to find ones that get you to the end zone and get you 6?
Shit way worse than that. I didn't even miss that play.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
You know what's crazy is I was in the zone on that whole play.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
That's what's crazy, and it looked like they was playing man.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. They'll run with a rookie second rounder. It's J.K. Dobbins. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Brought down so much of the game today. We're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position now more than ever is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
That was a nasty ass cut. Like, people hit each other.
J.K. Dobbins, 31 yards, and the Ravens have taken the lead. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Ravens 7, Giants 3.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kicks away.
Exactly.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. He looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Dancing to his left.
Oh,
and now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
They begin with a run by Barkley. The tackle made by L.J. Ford.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down. Now Saquon Barkley. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
2 yards.
Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Like, you see that bullshit-ass
Go
throw?
out to the 42-yard line. A young quarterback,
Bro,
Charles,
I was threw it to the nigga that was coming across the middle, and he just threw it to the wide open.
Sticks in his pocket.
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target. That'll bring up second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. He's going to take another shot here.
Oh, he dropped it.
And he can't hang
and
on.
My nigga
That's
didn't jump
definitely
right.
going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Incomplete. Jabril Peppers.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
To kick off.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. This will be caught by Brown. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Now Jackson on first down. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Willie Snead.
What is that, Dan? Blur route play?
And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And Ballantyne going to sit on this one. That'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Barkley. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the bootleg, Jones. Looking for Shepard deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, and it'll bring up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off play action. Jones. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Patrick Queen able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. Here's Riley Dixon now.
Fuck you and that whole ass blitz, dog.
Game for either team.
Bro, it's just the fucking line, dog. This line just fucking sucks. Like the Giants line low-key sucks. So even if I don't try to run and I try to pass, bro, one of your linemen gonna come fuck me up.
Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
No, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, eat it up.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
Yeah.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26.
The ball carrier. He was brought down by Blake Martinez.
Okay.
That's a gain of 8.
Another run here with Dobbins. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
Up the middle.
A bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. Called out a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
A gain of
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
39-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. And going deep downfield and that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. He's got his man, it's Andrews. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he stopped immediately there. Big Leonard Williams there on the stop.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Quick throw taken in by Snead. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
And 3.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the gun, Jackson. This will be caught just inside the 10. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
Ooh.
He's got daylight. He's at the 40.
Let's go.
The 20.
That's Barkley for you, boy.
Giants. Saquon Barkley, 87 yards. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown.
Yeah, I know. I saw you.
So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now. They're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense, almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play?
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. Extra point try good by Gano. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers.
He's brought down by
a tight game like this. Such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell him to take care of the ball and try to move forward.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there. Gave up another first down. They have 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you what point you think
talking,
now's the
bro.
go
Like,
time?
I think now's
she's talking about like all the hoes that she done fucking TV and shit like that.
Between plays and run 3 to 4 and really
and I was like, I told Amber, I said, you lucky I didn't know you were a TV show.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with.
Shit, knowing you now, seeing how you was out there, we definitely would have had fun this season.
He's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Back at midfield.
13 yards remaining on second down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it.
Your boy.
He gets this inside the 35-yard line.
That nigga's wrong.
Lamar Jackson's such a threat with those legs. Able to improvise and get the first. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. The tackle there by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
He's going deep for Brown. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Jackson to throw. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Guess I might need a little help. Guess I might need a little help.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche in the
I ain't gonna lie, that I had to pick on that hoe. I definitely played that hoe.
And that way you're able to run what you want to run.
I know, that's why I played him outside because I knew he was going to throw it to the outside leg.
Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
This team garbage.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that.
21 is about to roll, man.
And should work
Dunking and dunking.
Try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
Hey, I want that run back, bro, because I'm definitely trying to learn this offense, dog, because look, watching these niggas, dog, they fucking sorry ass line.
Yeah, I don't think so at all. I mean, they're such a good football team. They were at home.
These motherfuckers,
you
sorry,
in
dog.
And you looked at the
I need a
advantages
line
and you
like
saw
a
that they had
motherfucker.
most of them, and it'd take a lot to try and even it up.
You trying to run it back play?
I just thought 2 words for this
Yeah,
ball game.
we can run one more, bro.
Alright, bad. Let me use the restroom real quick.
Oh.
Champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning teams. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to
I hate this last menu though.
Who? What menu?
I said I'm still in the fucking game menu. You won't let me quit this bitch.
Oh, I'm out of there.
Number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah. I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah. I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah. I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah. I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the New York Giants. Two teams that met in Super Bowl 35 down in Tampa. The Ravens and Giants are underway.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
This is Saquon Barkley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Key on the tackle.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 13.
Now a toss right to Barkley. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
7-yard pickup. Brings
3 yards remain for 2nd down.
Their 48-yard line.
Now Jones. He'll buy some time right, and that'll be incomplete.
I was out of pocket though.
However, let's see what that's about.
I thought I was out. That's why I threw that like that.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Operating from the gun. Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And to the 46 he goes and no further. So he is well short of the first down marker. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
Fourth down.
And it appears they'll go for it here on fourth down. A big call on the game's opening drive. He'll try and throw for it here.
Oh,
got
you gotta drop that.
And he'll work it across midfield.
Hey, Play, I just tried to throw a quick slant. That's all I wanted. Quick slant, get that hoe in there, and that's it.
Pickup of 11.
Giants.
Oh, drop that hoe.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Now it's Barkley. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
From the 36, Jones. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Throwing, Jones. That's caught by Penny. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 20-yard line. 17 yards and a giant first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
And the big guy catches the ball in the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
He's got his man. This is Tate. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On the draw, this is Barkley. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. They'll run with Barkley. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
At the 8.
A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at him with another momentum play. Go quickly and attack him because right now they'll probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on 3rd down.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh, my God.
They're going to Gallman here on the screen. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion.
That was
Barkley faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
He's running that nigga into the ground.
Bro, if that was Barkley, I would have hurled the fuck out of your ass, dog. That nigga hurled.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
That nigga hurled was fucking vicious. Nah. Oh, shit.
We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
Let me know when you're ready, bro.
Yeah. I'm ready, fam. I'm ready, Malcolm.
Goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Barkley. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD.
Let's go.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive.
I missed that whole dog.
That drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's got a first down past the 30, as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Baltimore Ravens.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Jackson from the shotgun. It's complete to Snead. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Yeah, I'm there.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Jackson's throw on target to Willie Snead. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
At the 23-yard line.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Good coverage downfield. Taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard line.
I'm telling you right now, play. QB taking off
first and goal.
Even
it's
if I got somebody
from the 10.
he would beat that shit, dog. That's the crazy thing. I hate it so much.
A second-round pick from Ohio State. Here's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Second down at 4.
2nd and 4.
Oh, season. I'm going to try to go for like 2,000 yards.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
Get in there.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
Brings up 3rd.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. J.K. Dobbins taking it in. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Ravens 7. Giants.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. He's got a first down past the 30. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I love to come downfield and hit you little people.
I said,
good run there.
I'm not going to get that.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. So 3rd and 2, this is quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try to run forward with Barkley. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Facing this big first-half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Jones now throwing on 4th down. Buying time to his left.
Oh, that's my
He's
fuck
got
up.
it for a giant touchdown.
That's my fuck up.
Darius Slayton, 44
That's
yards.
my fuck
And the
up.
Giants are going to jump back in front.
Stick it to him.
Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bro, they in this hole talking about Casanova, Free,
and now with still more than a minute to go,
Darryl,
it's been a tight
everybody
game.
from
You figure
Trey,
we'll try to
dog.
see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the
That
kickoff to
shit's
start the
funny.
second half.
Just
so
to-
this is a
just to
golden
imagine that
opportunity
niggas
for them to go down
Trey,
there and put
like-
up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even
Hold
getting.
on, let me go grab my charger from my car real quick, play.
All right.
I'm back, bro.
All right, here I come. Hold on.
Take your time, bro. Take your time. Let me know when you're ready.
For sure.
Hold on, I'm gonna go to my car real quick one more time, then. Let me know when you're ready, bro.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
the football.
Baltimore Ravens. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40.
You threw me all up, man. I forget what I was out here doing, man. Out here being great.
From the gun, it's
My
Jackson.
bad.
That'll be
hit up
complete
the
to Dobbins.
field.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On 3rd down, Jackson. Flushed out right. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And all the way down to the 5.
I thought you was gonna,
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final.
I thought you was going to throw it to the nigga that was cutting across the field. I was like, all right, let me go with him.
To go till halftime. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. From the gun, Jackson. And that'll be caught. Touchdown.
I had to.
It's Hollywood Brown. Hollywood Marquise Brown as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point. And it's no good. He missed it.
Field goal.
And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
I hate them hoes.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
All square now at 13-all as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages.
That's what's wrong, dog. I have no speed on offense. I have no speed,
Ravens
dog.
take over 1st and 10.
I had somebody open, but I
position
just
for them as they come up 1st and
motherfucker.
10 at their 36-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh, I tried to put it out there.
It's intercepted.
Oh, I tried to put it out
The
there.
Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
What you want from Peppers, bro?
His time is now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Right back to Dobbins on first. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
32.
He's still having trouble moving the ball on the ground.
Yeah, so much for halftime adjustment. Sometimes the best adjustment you make is no adjustment. You just do things better. But in this case, I think an adjustment was in order. They may have to change up and start throwing the ball around a little bit more.
Now on 2nd and 13, Jackson. Snead's got it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They'll give them 32 on the play.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Jackson throwing on target to Brown. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit.
Hold on. Play. Pooh said you was the reason why she got caught up with Dixon.
I just need something right here.
What?
And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
She said you was the reason why she got caught up with Dixon. Baby don't party. Labor Day weekend, freshman year.
What I do?
He said what he do?
And the Ravens have broken the tie.
Oh, I think I introduced them, bro. I think I introduced them. I think I introduced them or some shit. I don't know.
Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out
Yeah,
to be
she
as
said
the
y'all
second
introduced.
half rolls
She
along.
was like, she ain't know who Dixon was back then.
Out there to
And
boom
then you
this one away,
introduced him.
maybe with some frustration
I'm
after the
always
PAT
going
miss.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Play. We was on in freshman year, dog.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half.
Ooh.
Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequences.
There he goes,
Nice
left
little
side.
Yeah,
Right
that's
in. Touchdown, New York.
Shaquille Barkley on your ass, bud. You better hold that man. You better get him. Shaquille Barkley gonna break it on you, dog. He'll break it on you real. Oh, I missed this fucking field goal. Fucking around trying to fix my phone. Yeah, bro. That's why I told Tyler, like, bro, once I get this hoe down for sure, I'm gonna be running over everybody, dog. Like, I don't have to see you. I don't have to see Tim. I don't have to see Tyler. Like, I'm in it, dog. You don't feel me?
Taking about 7 yards deep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm trying to get into this hoe and learn, dog.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. He's got a first down past the 30.
Oh, he did too many
to the
times.
35-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
At the 44-yard line.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
12 yards there and a first down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield by Kyler Fackrell. Able to drop him for a loss of a couple. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
12 yards to go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jackson. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 19. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
They set up the screen for Dobbins.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll move the chains. What a throw right there for the first down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still...
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup?
So they'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown.
I was going that way, dog. I was going towards him.
Touchdown of the night. The Ravens have broken the tie. These have been no picnic for him.
I was going straight to him. I seen him come across. I was like, bro, let me go right, and then I just not fast enough.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Jones. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And his guys will take over.
Play, how'd you get your nickname? How did we start calling you Play?
That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback.
Oh yeah, he just came into PV calling himself Play. Yeah, he was just like, call me Play.
Into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield, and that's what it actually turns into, a heave, and that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. He takes us from the 30 to the 34.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. He gets it to Brown. Complete.
Like, well, I put that on.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. A big play that time for the Ravens. 43 yards. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in for 2 yards out. And the Ravens will extend their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And this carries into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Following
the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Taken down at the 40.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it?
You did what play?
Hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 31 yards there and a 1st down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
You there, what play?
You ain't hot no more.
2nd and 13. Jones under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack.
3rd down.
After that sack, 3rd and long. Tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Barkley, toss play left. And he's brought down. A nice little
dog, I hit that cut so fucking hard.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts.
That's one thing I hate, dog. It's like when you hit that one cut, it don't let you continue on what you're doing. They make you like do that little frog shit. That's that shit that I don't like.
They're going for it.
That's what I did.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley.
Ooh.
Ingram holds it in. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The Giants going to go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
Turn everyone down.
On the run, it's Barkley. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And they'll run for it with Barkley. And this winds up a disaster nowhere near the marker.
Oh, that was
and a
4th
timeout
down.
coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
It's a turnover on down.
Dog, I ain't even gonna lie. I thought that was 3rd down.
Yeah.
I just gotta learn. I just gotta get back to my defensive game. Like,
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
Dog. I have no speed receivers, dog. None at
So
all.
the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory, and they were spurred on by
said
a
what?
strong performance in that 4th quarter.
All right,
as they held their
big bro.
opponents off the
Yeah, we're
score.
gonna laugh
Everyone
tomorrow,
wants
bro.
to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but
All
when
right.
you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're